Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is Marcus for Hi TV, and today we are at Amilani Perera flagship store, and today is the opening. Let's go in and see what's happening. We have an entrepreneur, an iconic star in the fashion industry, a lady with a mission, a vision, and the passion to be the voice against gender equality and gender-based violence. So we have Amilani Perera. How are you feeling today, Amilani?
Oh, it feels wonderful.
Amazing. And yes, Amilani, you manifested that you will be joining hands with the UNFPA, and today it's happening. How do you feel about it?
Oh, it has been wonderful. So the journey started in 2020, building the partnership with UNFPA, and every year ever since I have been showcasing on Colombo Fashion Week platform, tied up with UNFPA in partnership for different collections. And this year is quite special because I was very moved by the body right movement, which was launched by UNFPA, and I took that aspect and launched the collection, body right collection, which is facilitated specifically for the Sri Lankan woman, how she is violated through technology facilitated surface, and how us as a society we need to protect her. So it has been an amazing journey with UNFPA, and this year I want to speak about this very needful topic, I think, especially coming from the fashion industry, and it's very evident that we need to address this issue.
Great, great. And the second question for you for the evening is, every movement has a mission, a vision, a strategy, and objectives and tasks. So accordingly, what would be your mission, your vision, and your strategies to achieve them, and a little bit about your objectives?
So in terms of the mission is actually to keep a fingerprint in the fashion industry, to say that fashion is not just about the glam. Of course it's about the glitz and glam and looking pretty, but it also, we need to have a sustainable story behind it. And if a garment, what you create, can enhance somebody's life, especially a woman who has got victimized through gender-based violence, and if you can bring some light through fashion, creating a garment, I think that's my mission. That's what I wanted to create. And the vision is to one fine day eliminate gender-based violence, and but also at the same time I have a very clear vision of where the brand should be and how I want to create the story behind the brand. So I think these are the stepping stones which I'm going forward with, and very excited. And the objectives would definitely be to make a mark in the fashion industry, not just as a designer who has sustained for 10 years so far, but also to make it a worthy cause of being in the industry, at the same time giving value to someone else's lives as well, and making it giving a story which is more meaningful and more enlightening to the society. So those are my vision, and the objectives. I hope I answered your question.
Great, great. Thank you so much. Hi again, and we have Ajay, who is here to tell us a little bit about how he feels about this initiative of Amilani. So Ajay, what do you feel?
Well, you know, it's a great milestone when a designer opens his own store. That actually is a huge milestone because, you know, it shows the stability in the business, and especially for design entrepreneurs, because, you know, they always look for business, they always want to have a little base. So stores are very important. So I think This is Amilani's 10th year. She started with us 10 years ago, obviously, and she's been very consistent. And what I like about it is that she's tied up with UNFPA, because that represents societal well-being, which is a very important pillar of what at Colombo Fashion Week we really promote, and we really want to make Sri Lanka a destination for sustainable fashion. So when designers kind of dovetail their objectives into our big thinking, it obviously shows that it's affecting them and it's affecting the industry and also the country in a way. So to me, her opening this store and then having having this little conversation, and I thought that was very nice, because that was different, that we had a conversation on gender-based violence, on societal well-being, because fashion needs to address those questions. So I think it was meaningful.
Hello everyone. So we have Brian with us today. So let's ask, Brian, how do you feel about today's function?
It's nice to see you after a very long time, because you have been with me for ages, and I've known you for ages rather. And it's nice working with you today on this conversation. I'm happy to see that people are opening places at a time like this when people are not expecting you to do it. So it's something great that we are showing that we can move forward.
Amazing, amazing. So when it comes to gender-based violence in Sri Lanka, especially when it casted upon little kids, I mean, initiatives like this are amazing. So what do you think about the initiative that Amilani has taken today?
Well, I think all designers are doing this sort of thing, and they're using all kinds of people to work in their factories or wherever. And even if my models, I don't discriminate anybody, whether you are oversized or undersized or not sure of your sexuality. It doesn't worry me as long as you're good at what you're doing, and that's how it should be.
We have Charini with us to tell us a little bit about Amilani. So Charini, what do you feel about Amilani's milestone that she has crossed today?
I'm so proud to be here, because I know Amilani for the past probably 15 years, because our relationship goes a long way back, because we were at MAs at the same time working together. So I've seen how she transited from that role, being a designer in a corporate kind of setup, to setting up her own business and progressing to be a very successful designer, and very, very passionate about what she does. So it's lovely to be here and celebrate her milestone with her.
And Trishan here with us, and we would like to ask Tiasha, so has Amilani been your friend?
Yes, she's been my friend for a little while now, and I'm a big fan of hers, so yeah.
Great. So even as she has achieved such a great milestone today, such a great victory, I would say, what do you think about this day that she had stepped into, and how do you feel about, as a friend, how do you really feel?
To be very honest, I'm like insanely proud of her, and she is actually one of the designers that I am a huge fan of, because her fashion has a purpose in what she does, and the message that she puts out to the world, especially to the society we live in, has so much meaning. And I think this is just another stepping stone for her, and there's so much greatness in the future for her. So I'm super, super proud.
First of all, I would like to congratulate Amilani for opening up her atelier, and we see her Colombo Fashion Week collection, and it's just fabulous, and the place looks good. So we wish, me and Tiasha, we both wish her all the best.
Yes, everyone, we have Meera Vikramarachchi here with us to share his views on today's extravagant event.
Yeah, this is Amilani. Amilani is being selected for medicine, and he gave it up, went to Singapore to learn this. And her mother is a doctor, and their families are on medical field, but she selected this. Nothing to make money or anything, her interest. So we can see her results. And she's always helped people and all that. So she has a theme behind, and not only making the design, supporting all women and all that. So this is a family that they should have gone to medicine, but when she selected for medicine, she went to Singapore and did it. So I can see the results. Amilani is very special.
What a lovely evening it has been in the life of Amilani Perera. Yes, not only the opening of her flagship store, but also she has launched what she showcased at the Colombo Fashion Week 2023. And yes, not only that, she has joined hands with the UNFPA to be empowered, to be that voice against gender-based violence. So this sums it all up on this lovely day. Thank you so much for tuning in, and stay tuned. We'll be right back with a different segment.